Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, and I actually return in this episode with some rather sad news. Now you may notice that there is a slight gap in the story of Zan Val and Ilara Dawn's adventures, and that is mainly due to the fact that I had a problem with one of my hard drives, and that in turn caused me to lose 40 minutes of footage, and that was indeed part 49 and maybe part 50 as well. I was going to split them because I'd recorded for 45 minutes. And yes, I do believe that is the episode that we fought a Rancor, we rescued Conrad Gaul, and we did a lot of other very exciting things. And as a result, I'm actually very disappointed. And as a result as well, I'm also going to be upgrading some of my hardware because that irritated me so much that I actually raged. I really did rage quite badly, and suffice it to say, I'm going to upgrade a couple of things, and I want to make sure that all of those things are going to be working correctly, so I'm actually going to install them myself because, well, suffice it to say, my PC was not built by me, it was built by other people, and those people may not have done as good a job as I would potentially do, or you would potentially do. So, yeah, I'm going to try and see what I can do about that, and hopefully in the future that will not happen. But just know that we did our very best. We selected mostly light side options. We defeated the Rancor without any problems whatsoever. We found that the slowing component of Gut is actually very, very powerful against large targets, as we can see from here. If I can actually find it, there it is. Gut slows the target by 50% for 6 seconds. Now this is so incredibly powerful versus large enemies that are capable of being slowed, because I was able to just kite the Rancor around infinitely, and we did actually take no damage. So do bear that in mind. And there's actually nothing more that I can say about that episode other than that I am incredibly sorry to all of you who were looking forward to seeing what happened with Conrad Gaul and everything, but we did obviously rescue him. As you probably heard in the previous episode, I did state that we fought a Rancor, and we saved Conrad Gaul. So, without further ado, let us slice into this and disable or access their prisoner database.
Prosk, come in. We've taken out multiple regulator camps. Still no sign of Lambda.
Scouts report you've got those mercenaries chasing their own tails. Lambda has to be nearby. I'll take some men out and cover more ground.
Think you're clever? Killing my people? Slicing our comm channel? Every time you hit us, the Hutts crack down even harder on the nice people of Makeb. They're dying because of you.
You're supposed to protect Makeb, but you sold out to the Hutts. How much are they paying you to execute innocent people?
Enough, obviously. Make your peace while you can.
Well, I would actually say that he should make his peace, as we will no doubt be visiting him very soon. Now, we are going to be heading on to the next place. I do believe we need to get to the main road. Before that, of course, let's please not get pushed off our mount. That would be nice. Don't get pushed off the mount. Don't get pushed off the mount. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so as you can probably tell, we actually don't have any of our buffs on at the moment because, well, as I was so raged by the loss of our footage, I do believe that something may have happened to the program of Star Wars, and suffice it to say, I was already in combat at the time, and we may have died as a result of that, so yeah. Okay, let's try to move past that, shall we? Let's try to move past it, and of course I do apologize sincerely for the loss of that particular piece of footage, and hopefully we will not have that happen again. So, without further ado, let us now access the next piece of the puzzle.
Yes, sir.
Prosk, do you read? Another camp down and still no Lambda. Any luck on your end?
Hang on. Getting a distress call. It's her! Patching through.
Blast, is this stupid thing working? Hello? Hello?
We read you, Lambda. Your uncle sent a rescue team. The Republic's here, look!
Shalem didn't send more?
We're enough. Give us your coordinates and we'll get you to safety.
My guards abandoned their posts and left me alone. You must be the murdering scum they went after. I broke free and ran to the nearest quake shelter. I'm the only person here. Sending you coordinates.
Get out of there. If the regulators surround that shelter, you'll be trapped inside.
I see your point. Wait, what was that noise? Is that on your end?
Lost her. They're blocking her signal. My team's close to that quake shelter. Meet you there.
Very well, thank you very much. Okay, so we have to enter the Quake shelter, which just so happens to be down the road. Excellent. Okay, so we're making good progress here right now. Now, do bear in mind that we are going to be gaining our 590,000 experience at the end of this particular quest. So, I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to do it soon and not get pushed off our mount. Once again, of course. That grinds my gears, it does. It definitely does. So, we're just going to be heading on. And unfortunately, it appears that Ilara might actually get taken out, but I am going to tell her to be passive for this one, so that she can follow us. Okay. Now, how do I disable passive? How do I do that? Like that? No? Ah, there we are. Disabled the passive. Excellent. Okay, so Magaros is actually sending us a message now. Where are you at right now? I do not know. I could not tell you. Let me see. I am on the main quest of Makeb, I believe. And I am about to enter the Quake shelter. I would like to rush, though. I would sincerely like to rush. So, let us go. Let us go very, very quickly indeed. Shelter from the storm. Slice the door controls. Okay, well, we're a slicer. Why not? We can easily do that. Although, we are not very high level. That's for sure.
You got a lot of my friends killed today. Greven said I could return the favor.
Turn around, slowly. This is a Republic world now, and that woman is a Republic citizen. Stand down, or you'll answer to me.
We're already earning enough from this job to retire. Once you're dead, we can do it in style.
The shelter's collapsing! We have to get out!
Throw down your weapons, come quietly, and you can leave here alive. Kill them!
Okay, let's kill him. Why not? He's a level 52 and he's an elite, so I have a feeling that we're going to have a great deal of difficulty here. But thankfully enough... Oh my. Yes, I was about to say, ow. Thankfully enough, we might have the opportunity to win? I don't actually think so. I think we might actually die right here. Okay, let's stun him again. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay, this guy is way too difficult. This guy is way too difficult. Isn't he? Wait a minute. Can I actually just run? Can I run around here? Oh, he's pulling us! How dare you! How dare you pull me! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's use this. Fight for our lives right here. Fight for our lives. I'm being killed. I am being absolutely murdered. Okay, hopefully if I stand behind here, I will be able to rejuvenate a little bit. Oh my! He's able to hit us behind that. Okay, well, yeah, that's exactly why we need to have better equipment at this particular area. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Okay, well, I suppose what we can do is approach him a little bit differently this time, because of course we did have his ads to deal with, but I believe we will be able to very easily deal with him in just a second. So let's just rejuvenate ourselves, and I'll say sure to Magaros, just trying to get to 55 as fast as possible. And now we have a message from Gooch, who says, I have an unused TS3 server. Do you think it's something yourself and the guild would want to use? I have no clue at the moment. I don't really want to deal with this kind of thing right now, as you could probably imagine. I have no clue at the moment. It is a nice thought, but I must continue the missions to get to 55 before it's too late. Okay, so let's buff ourselves. Make sure that we are ready. And we're going to be... Let's see. What are we going to do? Well, we want to improve our chances of winning this. So... I don't know what to do. Let's start with a sticky grenade. Okay, start with sticky grenade. Do a cryo grenade. Bleed him. There we are. Nice stock strike. Fire pulse. High impact bolt. He's shocking us, which is going to be a little bit irritating, but now we can stun him. A nice bleed yet again. There we are. Now we'll do this. Okay, now the only thing I can hope for is reactive shield helping us out quite a bit here. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay, we need to interrupt him. We need to interrupt him next time he does an ability. So let's hope that we'll be able to do that. Yep, there we are. Interrupt that. Thank you very much. Let's use our med pack the next time we can. There we are. Thank you very much. Bleed him once again. A nice stock strike. And I think what we want to do now is a nice sticky grenade. Ouch. How am I supposed to beat this guy? I mean, how much HP does he actually have? I don't even know. But, wow, that guy is actually one of the hardest enemies we've had to fight. So, what I will be doing is cutting away just a second, and I'll see whether we can actually find something in our abilities to help us out with this. Okay, so as you can probably see, I am doing a little bit of a dance right here with Captain Kazakh, and I am attempting to actually use tactics against this guy. It's not entirely working out as I envisaged it, but as we can probably see, we're actually doing a pretty good job right now. I am being healed by Alara quite nicely, but do bear in mind that he does a huge amount of damage, and you do need to be very cautious with actually fighting this guy if you are as low as I am. So, let's just use line of sight against this guy. This is what I've been doing for the past 10 minutes, or at least I've been doing it a lot. And we are now about to speak to Dr. Lambda. Oh my goodness, really. Phew. That was very, very close indeed. Okay, so now we'll go and promote all of our fellows here to member. There we are, thank you very much. And is there anyone else that is a recruit? No, that is fine. Okay, great.
The shelter's coming down! Can we leave already?
I didn't come all this way to die. Let's go!
There's never been a groundquake like that in McKeb's history. Geologic instability has increased 1,000-fold since the Hutt takeover. Seismic readings and core stability fluctuations both indicate impending catastrophe. These groundquakes are the direct result of Hutt deep core mining that's going to destroy McKeb.
The moment they sent the regulators here, it was obvious the Hutts had something to hide. Now their secret's out.
Every scrap of data I collected here proves the Hutt cartel's deep drilling has destabilized McKeb. These groundquakes are only the start. Entire mesas will collapse. After that, gravitational decay will strip away the atmosphere, kill everything. McKeb will become totally uninhabitable.
The cartel and its forces are on McKeb. Won't they die with everyone else?
Oh, they know what they're doing. They just don't care. And that mystifies me. I think there's a way to save McKeb, but I need you to work with me. I'll warn you now. I'm snappish. Everyone says so. It's not personal.
I'd say you're handling yourself just fine under the circumstances.
My family is full of politicians. They say this is my way of rebelling. Did I mention I'm the one who convinced Uncle Shalem to contact the Republic? You're welcome.
You made it! We followed Prosk's signal and... Where's Prosk?
I'm sorry. He's gone.
He gave his life saving Lambda. The best way to honor that sacrifice is by continuing the fight.
I know. I will. We'll get her back to Shalem. There's a clear path back to the landing zone, thanks to you.
Meet me at Uncle Shalem's office. We need to figure out a plan. Fast.
Alright, let's do it. Why not? Quick travel system to the rescue. Avesta's plantation? I believe that is the place we need to be. So let us go back and speak to Shalem. My goodness, I am still quite, I don't know, antsy, I suppose you could say, about the data loss that we had. It's one of those things, you know. It's just one of those things that you have to move on very, very quickly, and I'm still not, so I do apologize for that. Now, what we will want to do is repair, of course. I died many, many times in there, and we are now going to, of course... Wait a minute. What was I going to do? Ah, yes. We need to take these off here. These bonus missions. There we have it. Now, we do have the daily, so we can hand in the daily quest as soon as we can, and we'll now head in.
Let me help you.
This is nothing, Uncle. I've run the numbers. 2 days, maybe less. And your office is at the bottom of a sinkhole.
At least your expensive education has finally amounted to something.
Told you I'd repay that loan. Bet you're wishing you'd listened to me sooner. Not dismissed me as a loudmouth conservationist.
Major, welcome back. Lambda told me all about Havoc Squad's daring rescue. Thank you. We suspected McKeb was becoming unstable, but I had no idea things were this bad. We never should have let the Hutt cartel establish their mining operation.
Lambda mentioned that there's a way to stop this disaster. What is it?
The regulators who held me hostage were a chatty bunch. Mostly filthy language and bragging about their blasters, but the leader said something interesting. He mentioned Project Failsafe, a Hutt emergency plan if their mining went wrong. That mercenary believed the Hutts have something to instantly stabilize McKeb.
We can't count on Hutts to do the right thing. We need to seize that failsafe and put it to use immediately.
Glad you feel that way, because you need to steal it, assuming we can find it.
Talos City, the Hutt Embassy database.
Ilasof's right. Data on Project Failsafe would be stored in the Hutt Embassy's computers in Talos City. Unfortunately, that's under cartel control. We need Chief Hercule, Talos City's former security commander. He and a few loyal men have a hidden camp outside the city. They'll get you inside the city and embassy.
We'll head there now. Tell Chief Hercule to get ready.
The Hutts control Talos City and the surrounding area. You'll have to land a shuttle in the countryside. Expect plenty of regulators. Chief Hercule's camp is hidden at these coordinates.
Don't die. You're all we've got.
Thank you, and thank you for the 590,000 oh my. Yes, experience, as well as these things right here. Critical rating, absorption rating, I think we know what we're all going for right here. Critical rating, thank you very much. Level 50 as well, thank you for that. And now we're also going to be equipping these, I do believe. Yes, we will. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's put that down there. And what we're also going to be doing is moving on. We are almost level 51 as well, which is excellent. Now let us spec in something. Spec into high impact bolt. Thank you very much. And now, wait a minute. We have a trooper trainer over here, so we can very easily gain some new skills. Hopefully they will help us out. Oh my goodness, they are going to help us out quite a bit by the looks of things. Whoa. Okay, battle focus. Yeah, there's a lot of new abilities right there. Very nice indeed to see that. And now what we want to do... Well, if I come across one of these boxes, I will hand it in. But at the moment, I really just want to do this thing. 600,000. Really? 600,000 experience. Goodness me. Okay, we need to do this as soon as we can. So, let us head over to Talos City? Talos? Talos, that's it. Talos City. And we'll hopefully be able to find Chief Hercule. And as a result of that, I will be ending this episode off here to prevent further data loss just in case, and I will see you next time.